Hey guys, it's Bella and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am feeling very hung and I think I have the flu or something because like my throat is sore, I have a really big headache, my body is aching, but I took some Codral, so we're gonna try and push through it. It's fine. I also have to film tomorrow's mystery video, which will already be up, so if you guys haven't seen that, make sure to go check it out. I will link it down below for you guys. But anyway, I went to FOMO Festival yesterday, which was incredible. Post Malone was there and I'm so obsessed with him. I mean, who isn't obsessed with him, but like I'm so obsessed with him. And for the festival, I did this really fun makeup look and I posted on Instagram and I had so many requests for a tutorial, so that is what we're doing today. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face. This is the Kevyn Aucoin, the Sensual Skin Primer. I'm so obsessed with this. And it's crazy because it was seriously like 35, it was like 35 degrees yesterday. So I was sweating like an actual pig. And do pigs sweat a lot? Like, why is that the saying? Sweating like a pig. They must do, right? I don't know. But yeah, I was sweating so much and my makeup stayed on all day. So I had the makeup on from like 10:30 in the morning until like 9 p.m. at night. Incredible. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I always spray so much of that just because like I can never feel it touching my face, so it makes me feel like I need more. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin the Precision Brow Pencil. I am the shade Dark Brunette. Boring, boring, boring. I'm actually gonna skip through this and I will be right back. And now that the eyebrows are done, it's time to move on to the eyes. So I'm going to be using my Becca Aqua Luminous Concealer. I'm in the shade Medium and I'm just going to use this to prime my eyes. And then I'm just going to set that in place using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Prep Powder. Oh. Okay, so eyeshadow. Normally when I do tutorials, I just like to stick to one palette because I know that's like the least annoying thing for you. Or I just, if I'm gonna use single shadows, I just use single shadows. But today I used two palettes and some single eyeshadows, which I know is really annoying. But keep in mind, you don't have to use the exact things I use. I was just using things that I had in my collection that was similar to what I wanted. So you can pretty much do the same. If you have shadows that are similar to what I'm using, just use them. You definitely don't have to use the exact same things as me to get the same like end product as me. So the first thing that I'm gonna be picking up is this is a blush from Geek and it's in the shade Infatuation. And I'm just gonna be using this as my transition shade today. And I'm just going to, like after I've put it in my crease, anything that I have left over on the brush, so I'm not going to pick up any excess product to do this. I'm just going to use whatever's left on my brush to just kind of like wing it out a little bit. And now I'm just gonna grab this Urban Decay palette. I actually have no idea what the name of this palette is. But it's from the Bsaquiat collection. I'm gonna grab this pink shade right here, which is called 1960. And I'm pretty much gonna do the exact same thing with this shade as I did with that transition shade. And then I'm just gonna pick up my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills and I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is called Love Letter, just to deepen that pink a little bit more. I think the worst thing about festivals is that pretty much all they serve is vodka Red Bull. So I was up until like 4 a.m. last night, well this morning, I just couldn't sleep because I had so much Red Bull in me. And I swear they water them down so much. You're paying like $9 for probably like half a shot. And honestly, vodka makes me feel so sick. I'm just gonna take this shade here called Cypress Umber, and I'm just gonna use this to deepen the outer corners of my eyes a little bit. And I'm just quickly going to go back in with 1960 from the Urban Decay palette, just to get a little bit more of that pink back in there. And now on a flat shader brush, I'm just going to be taking the shade Ballet, which is a single shadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. Now I'm gonna do kind of like a bit of smoky winged liner because I don't want to do actual wing liner. So I'm just gonna make a bit of a wing with the Sexy Kitten eyeliner from Tarte, which is just a pencil eyeliner. You just want to use something that you can blend out a little bit. So I'm not really gonna do like... It's not too important if it looks like a wing or not. The only reason I wing it out really is because my eyes kind of droop down. So it just kind of lifts my eyes a little bit. And then I'm just gonna go in with a brush and just buff that out a little bit. I'm also just going to use this eyeliner to tightline. It seems like such an insignificant step, but I swear it makes all the difference. And then I'm just going to pop on some iconic lashes. These are from House of Lashes. I have been loving these lately. Okay, and now to move on to my face. So the first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is go in with foundation. And I am using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, and I am the shade Medium Tan Sand. And going in with my Fenty Beauty matchsticks. Oh my god, I was gonna mention this at the start of the video, but how bad is the tan on my hands? I was so tired when I was tanning and it didn't turn out for the best. It's fine. But anyway, this is in the shade Mocha. I love doing my contour before I do my concealer just because I feel like if I overblend or something, it's really easy to kind of correct it with concealer. And I'm first just going in with a brush to blend this out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just diffuse everything and really sink everything into the skin with my Beauty Blender. And now I'm just going in with my Becca concealer again. Just going to highlight everything and clean up that contour a bit. And just going in with my Mecca Cosmetica Enlighten Lit From Within Illuminating Balm. Again, names because of course we always need a little bit of glow, but especially at festivals because I can't really pull off the whole glitter on the cheeks thing, you know? This stuff smells so good too. Oh my gosh. And then I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder again, and I'm going to set pretty much everywhere except where we put the liquid illuminator. So now I am going to, actually no, I'm not going to finish the eyes first because I can't, because I need to have my base makeup down before I finish the eyes. So I'm going to go in with bronzer, and I'm using this one from Bare Minerals. It is the High Dive, that's the name of it, and it is the Bare Minerals Ready Bronzer. Gotta bring some dimension back into my face, honey. I'm also going to add a bit of powder contour. So this one is the Filmstar Bronzing Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm just going to pick up the Sculpt shade here and carve my face out. And of course some blush, so I'm going to make sure the blush kind of matches the eyes and is nice and pinky, but a dull pink. So this is Wild Bouquet from Mercier. I'm just going to add this everywhere. I even like to put blush like around the perimeter of my forehead. I like to put blush everywhere. I love blush. And for highlighter, I'm using, of course, my Mecca Enlightened powder. Ooh, that's so pretty. In the inner corner. And now it is time to finish off the eye. So I'm taking my sexy kitten liner again. I'm just going to put this in my waterline. The bottom of the eyes are the fun part of the eyes. I love this part. Just kind of completes this makeup look. So I'm going to grab a little blending brush that is fluffy but also thin, if you can see that. And I'm going to grab a mixture of 1960 from the Urban Decay palette. And I'm going to mix it with the Infatuation blush from Geek. And I'm just going to blend these under my eyes. I'm going to connect it with the top, the shadow we did on the top of the eye. And we're also going to blend this down really far. So normally you would just do it like up here, but we're going to take it all the way down. So we're taking it really low. Get low, get low. To the window, to the wall. To the wall, till the eyeshadow hits my balls. When you first start putting this pink shade on, I feel like it kind of makes you look like you're sick a little bit. All works out in the end. I'm just gonna grab another little flat brush like that, the one before, and I'm going to take the eyeshadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills called Gemstone, and this I'm going to put really close to my lower lash line. And I'm also going to take a little bit of this shade called Neo from my Urban Decay palette. And then on a little flat brush, I'm going to add some of the black from the Urban Decay palette here. The black in this palette kind of sucks, but it's okay because I don't want anything too hectic. And then I'm just going to blend it out all together, add a little bit more pink. And then adding some mascara. This one is just the Gifted mascara from Tarte, which I also added to my top lashes after I put my false lashes on. And now this is the fun part. So I'm just gonna grab some of my Too Faced glitter glue. Then I'm just gonna take a thin little pointed brush like this. Take some of that glue and I'm just gonna put a little dot down. And I'm going to pick up these tiny little silver stars I have. You can put gold depending on your outfit, but silver just fit better with my outfit. And I'm gonna pop that right on top. So these little silver stars here, I just got them from Riot Arts and Crafts. And then there's no real method to this. You kind of just put the stars down, whoopsies, wherever you want. I'm kind of gonna bring it down to a point down here. Now you're crying stars. So magical. Why did I put my lip product? And then last but not least, for lips, I used my melted latex from Too Faced. And this one is in the shade Hopeless Romantic. Oh my god, I can't even tell you guys how obsessed I am with this makeup. Like, I love these little stars. This is the first like festival kind of makeup I ever did. And I just love the way that it turned out. Okay, so that is the end of this tutorial. This is the completed look. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. If you do, please make sure to give this video a massive thumbs up for me. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!